Hello again, Internet. And today, I was going to have a couple of things to talk about, but as I was setting up the tripod here, part of the plastic of it broke the fuck off. It still is usable. Of course, I don't know really what I expected because it's kind of a cheap tripod that I bought on Amazon, so I might be getting another one of those, which, you know what that means? Another unboxing! Ah, fuck. Also means spend more money. Fucking shit. Okay, well, whatever. What? Okay. Anyway, so uh, things I was going to talk about today was that I haven't made a vlog since last week, sometime. Um, I think it's actually been a little bit over a week, really. But the last one I made was on the 8th, and today's the 17th, Thursday. At about 4:30 p.m. right now. Um, I was supposed to go to work today at Green Hills for a manager's meeting, and it was supposed to be at 4 o'clock. Well, that got canceled. They're moving it to tomorrow, which I wasn't even supposed to work today until they scheduled that meeting. But basically, what was going to happen was I was going to be scheduled from 4 to 6, and all I was doing was showing up for a meeting and then leaving. Um, be there for about 2 hours, but whatever. So I guess we're doing that tomorrow. I'm supposed to be at the theater. I think at like 8 or 8:30. I have to look at my schedule again, but it's 8 or 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's fucking murderous because and the whole reason I'm supposed to be there that early is because of Fantastic Beasts uh, has come out, or it comes out tonight. So there's that. Uh, yeah. I'm still trying to decide if I want to attempt to even go watch it tonight. I might wait a week or so and just go and watch it in IMAX, because if I watch it tonight, what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to go over to Opry Mills and try to watch it in IMAX, and all of the shows are going to be sold out except for the one in RPX and the 3D and 2D ones. And I want to watch it in IMAX. I mean, um, it's just like the last movie that came out in there, Doctor Strange. That was like I got to see that on premiere night because it wasn't that ridiculous sold out, but it was still fucking busy. So I had to wait till 10 o'clock. Well, if I wait till the 10 o'clock, the movie's not gonna be over until like 12 or 12:30, which means I'm not gonna get home until like 1 or 1:30, which means I have to be at work at 8 or 8:30, which means I have to get up at 7 or 7:30. So yeah, and just because I get home at 1 or 1:30 does not mean I'm going to go to sleep right away. That does not work with me. Some people can do that, but not me. I am the type of person that comes home and I'll sit around for about an hour or two, then I go to sleep. Um, yeah. So we're we're supposed to have the meeting today. Got moved to tomorrow. Um, Stuff with work still. I don't believe I've gotten the full time position with Green Hills. Um, I know it sounded like when I last time I made an update video about anything with the full time position that I said that I was pretty certain I was going to get it. Whether I got the first or the second position, whichever one happened. That is not the case anymore, so I guess. Um, One person that's getting it is a guy that's already been at Green Hills longer than I have as part time, and he's moving to full time. The other person that's getting the full time is someone out of South Carolina or some shit, and they're transferring down here. I think they're already full time, so that kind of is a trump card to me. Um, so my next possible chance at getting full time would have to be, I think, until May next year, which is kind of not what I was hoping for. Really leaning more towards hoping that I get full time somewhere else. I don't know. Green Hills is starting to try to get better. We're trying to improve everything, but it's just like I don't know. It's just going really slow. I know I've only been there for 3 months, but like I don't know. It's just like I kind of want to go back to Opry Mills, but I don't want to go as floor staff, obviously. But I can't go back as a manager because they've got too many managers. They've got 10 managers over there. We're about to have 10 over Green Hills. If I go to Opry Mills, I'll probably be getting paid a little bit more, but I'll still be part time. Unless someone full time leaves and no one tries to get it, then I'm going to come over and be like, hey, what's good? Um, that was a motorcycle. Um, so I don't really want to go to Hollywood 27 to be a manager over there because that place is kind of the pits. Providence, I was kind of hesitant about, and I didn't get it. Green Hills, I haven't gotten it, and I'm still hesitant on that as well. Aubrey Mills, I would love to. I would love to go back any day. And if it was full time, oh Jesus Christ, that's they've got two managers, and the people that work at Opry Mills know who I'm talking about. They've got two part time managers over there that are kind of really wanting to get out of there. There's one manager that keeps talking about they want to leave, but they haven't really, come to fruition. They've tried to get out a couple times, it didn't work out. It's kind of the same thing as me, except for he's been there. I said he, so I gave away who it was. Well, they'd figure it out. You guys would figure it out who it is anyway. He's been there for about 7 or 8 years. Maybe going on 9 now, I think. And then the other part-time manager's just looking for something else. Because, fuck it, I guess. I don't know. I understand, there's some people, now, of course, it's not for everybody. I understand some people, they want to get better in life. I'm not going to put them down for that. But, if you stick with it, it's like, okay, well, you're going to get full-time. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in, a month. There are some scenarios where you get really fucking lucky, where the turnover rate's insane. But, you don't just become a first assistant or a general manager like that. You got to move around. These people that's over at Opry Mills, they don't want to move around. That's the only reason I became part-time manager is because I was willing to move. Now I'm willing to move again to become full-time, and I would be slightly hesitant if I, for some reason, got full-time at Opry Mills. I would be slightly hesitant to move away again to be first assistant somewhere else. If that were to happen, I don't know. That's a little bit extra responsibility, but that's some pretty. Once you start hitting first assistant and up, you start getting this pretty decent pay grade stuff. That's yeah. For full-time managers is you're making $12.50 an hour or something like that and more depending on how long you've been there. And then everything past that is okay, you're either salary and you're doing decent or you're okay. And then everything past that is just okay, well, fuck it. You've got control over a theater, you're getting paid almost 6 figures, and yeah. Depending on, your situation, obviously. But, yeah, that's basically my take on right now. Kind of an update about what's been going on this past week. I didn't get the full-time position, all that stuff. Also, one other thing before I hop off of here. My car, I still haven't gotten the engine mounts or the transmission, the engine mount, singular, not plural, or the transmission mount replaced yet. I'm planning on doing that pretty soon. And then I believe it's the motor, but it might be the regulator, or I might just replace both of them at the same thing because it's one big piece. On the driver's side door has decided that it's going to start popping and cracking and randomly stop working if I roll up and down. So I've just decided to not touch it for now. And one day I'll get that fixed whenever it comes to it, if I don't get another car before then. Because the part for that alone, I think, is like $80 to $100. And to have it done, I have no idea, because I haven't had it priced out yet. That's one of those things, like, you don't really need it, but when you do need it, it's just like, okay, this is fucking annoying. And like, the car runs fine. And also, one other thing, I ran seafoam through my car. And Sean, if you're watching this, here's your update on this, by the way. I ran seafoam. I don't know if you've watched it all the way through the end of this video or not, but I ran seafoam. This can, it's fuel injector cleaner. It cleans out anything, any kind of engine. Cleans out carbureted engines, fuel injected engines, any of that shit. Lawnmowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, go-karts, cars, snow blowers, fuck anything that has an engine on it. Four-wheelers, any of that. It's supposed to clean it out. The inside of the engine, whether it's the fuel injectors or it's the something with carbonation that's built up in there and it's left shit built up in off the pistons, whatever. I ran that in my car and oh my god. We poured that in Sean's car. It didn't really make much of a difference. Now his car is kind of running like shit, and I'm not really too exactly sure what is wrong with it. He's gonna probably try to take that to the mechanic and see what's wrong with it. But I ran it through my car. I put a whole fucking can of it in my car, and it runs so much smoother. It's ridiculous. All I had to do was pour that fucking can in the gas tank. That was it. Oh my god, it idles so great now. I thought it was like, the engine mounts were making the car really terrible, and it was just really fucking shaking. But no, it's like, yes, okay. Now that I got that out of the way, I will see you guys next time. Remember, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Like the Facebook page, will be linked down below in the description. I need to work on trying to get these videos uploaded back into Daily Motion again, because here recently I've been putting that off, and I don't really know why. I think it's just because I was so used to just uploading it to YouTube and then sharing it to Facebook and then just getting the fuck off. Now I've got to upload to YouTube and Daily Motion, then share it to Facebook. Both of those links. So it's like, okay, well, fuck me. But I'll see you guys next time. I am currently working on, I know this video is like 20 something minutes long already. I can feel it. No, it might be like 10 minutes long. I don't know. I'm looking at the clock. Anyway, next video, I'm trying to work on a compilation video again, like the ones I've got on my channel already. But I'm having trouble getting content to put in there to make it long enough, because I've got like 2 projects I can make out of like 4 videos, but the 2 videos for each of those are not long enough. So I'm trying to make it at least like 2 minutes long. It's not 2 minutes long, is basically what I'm trying to say. But I will see you guys next time, and probably a vlog or gameplay video. Bye.